right, Act 3, Wake Up. And welcome back to Act 1. No, not Act 1. Nope, I don't think it's Act 2. It's Act 3 of Wake Up Mintzy, sponsored by our good friends at Stella Blue. No better way to start your morning with some Big Cat's coffee, some of the world's best coffee. I love Stella Blue. I drink it every morning, and you should too. Check it out, StellaBlueCoffee.com. A lot of stuff to get to today, but first, we're going to open with, I don't know how the hell this happens to me, and I'm one of the luckiest people in the world, but somehow, well, we all know what happened at Act 2. We got suspended when I accidentally mentioned spoiler for Surviving Barstool. Somehow, during the 1-month suspension, we picked up a new presenting sponsor. How the hell is that possible? I don't know. It's just like bad things happen and then blessings happen. I feel like it's kind of been the story of my life a little bit, but I want to give a big shout out to our newest sponsor, our presenting sponsor, Dude Wipes. No more are the days of dry toilet paper. Dude Wipes are a product that will change your day for the better. There's no reason to use dry toilet paper when you can have Dude Wipes. I'm a huge fan of their product. It actually makes me even more excited to have a title sponsor that I love their product. But Dude Wipes, amazing stuff. If you just give it a shot one time instead of toilet paper, you'll never be the same. Literally, it's one of those products that you try it once, then you're hooked on it, and you will thank me later. Also, shout out to Brick Watch, rocking a Brick Watch today. Brickwatchcompany.com, still doing a lot of stuff with that. All right, bunch of stuff to get into. First, we got to introduce my sidekick, the man, the myth, the legend. We go all the way back to Shreveport, Louisiana. Mixing up with Mintz in 2016. Damn, we've been on a 7-year run, 8-year run. It's 2024. Hell, Tyler Moody, producer, also kind of co-host of the show. Mr. Moody, how are we doing today?
Hey, back in the building, third time's the charm, Mintzy. I mean, it's crazy the amount of times things have gone wrong between the two of us. I made some mistakes early on in the Mintz and Moody ride. Mintz has been carrying the torch for us here lately, making the mistakes. But here we are once again on to another act, Mintz.
Act 3. Okay, a bunch of stuff to get into. And we've also got two amazing guests that will be coming on here in a few minutes. But before we get to that, got to address some stuff. All right. Act 2 did not last the longest. First of all, once again, on me, I screwed up. I mentioned the Surviving Barstool spoilers. Look, here's the thing. When I screw up and it's on me, it's fine. But I caused some problems for some great production people up here that caught hell over that. And that, makes me lose sleep at night. And so I want to apologize to production for any misunderstandings or problems that I caused. I'm glad we're back. We're all on good terms. You know, time heals wounds. I think things are onward and upward. Act 3. So we're on YouTube. We have it's kind of like a dump button. We have a minute delay, and Moody's on it. But if he has to use it, it's not really just a jump button. It crashes the entire show. So we hope Moody doesn't have to use that, but he's on it like a hawk. You know, it's kind of a fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. But we can't have a third time here. And you know what? I personally believe people can say whatever they want, and they will. They damn sure will, because they always do. But this time we're going to get it right. I feel good about it. I really do. And, you know, we got the delay. We're We're ready to go. We got the right people. Love the Chicago office, the vibes. I mean, hell, I even dressed up for the occasion. I mean, look at me. I'm looking all sharp in this suit that's all of a sudden way, way too big. All right. One thing I want to address, Barstool. Obviously, big news this week. Our CEO, Erica, stepping down at Barstool Sports. She's been here, I believe, since 2016. I want to share an Erica story that's involved with Wake Up Mintzy because, I mean, everybody, you've been seeing the tributes the last few days to her. I mean, she came to Barstool before Churnin and Penn, and, you know, look how much it blew up in the last 6.5 years with her touch. I mean, she's an unbelievable businesswoman, very driven, great person. And I kind of just want to share a story that's involved with Wake Up Mintzy that shows her true character. And I don't claim, you know, we all see the Barstool hierarchy. I'm certainly not anywhere near the top. And that's why this almost means even more to me. So on May 1st, when we had that misunderstanding, when I rapped the Bone Thugs song and, you know, Act 1 went down in flames, I sent Erica like a 5-paragraph email the next day. Just, I mean, I would say it buttoned up a little bit, but, you know, whatever that means by me. But I tried to make it formal, just like, hey, like, I appreciate working for Barstool so much. And I know I've just landed a huge pile of crap on your desk that you have to clean up. And I'm so sorry. And, you know, I'm honored to work here. And just, you know, all that company man speech. And Erica responds and she goes, stupid mistake. Obviously, you didn't mean to do it. Don't ever effing do it again. I said, good. That means I'm probably not getting fired. So then the next day, that was Tuesday, I sent that email. On Wednesday afternoon, she FaceTimes me literally in tears saying, Mintzy, I fought Penn for the last 36 hours for you, and they just won't budge on this. And I'm so sorry. But just how hard she fought for me and just the way she handled that. And I don't know. I'll always remember it. I mean, it's always what I'm going to remember Erica by. And, you know, like I said, I mean, I'm not like some guy that's on the very top of the hierarchy here. And for her to fight that hard for me, and then obviously she was a big part of Dave bringing me back for Brick watching and Barstool. I'm just very thankful. And she just did a spectacular job for this company. I mean, it's been unbelievable for 6.5 years. Look at where Barstool was in 2016, and look where, or I guess 7 years. And now look where it is in 2024. I mean, just shout out to Erica. She's going to be missed. Some people are irreplaceable, but I just want everybody to realize how good of a job she did here and how amazing of a person she is and how driven she is. All right, Moody, bunch of stuff to get to today before we're gonna bring in our guests here.
Well, before we get to it, I kind of want you to stand up and show the people your suit.
Okay.
I think they're not really fully seeing how prepared Mintz was for today.
Yeah, we're looking good. You know, figured had to dress up for the occasion.
Yeah, there we go. Now you can really see it in the shot.
Yeah, I mean,
it's well,
obviously used the ironing board a long time last night, you know, clearly. But we've got not one, but two esteemed guests coming on here. I guess, heck, let's just go ahead and bring them on, I believe. The first guest, hopefully he's outside the door. We'll see. The first guest, a man who needs no introduction. I mean, he's going for the trifecta too. He supported us from Act 1. He supported us in Act 2. He was the first guest in Act 1. He was the first guest in Act 2. Are they out there? No. All right. We're going to have to. I said 8:10. All right. Maybe they're pranking me. Who knows? Dude, who the hell knows ever? All right. Well, we've got two really good guests coming very soon. We'll see when they come in. Till then, Moody, we got some NFL playoffs to talk about. We got a whole bunch of stuff to get to. All right. And now they. Okay.
So you want us to wait? He wants the first introduction.
Yeah. We're going to have to. Okay. All right. I mean, it's anarchy as it always is. I mean, I know y'all expect nothing less of Wake Up Mintzy. All right. NFL playoffs. We're down to the divisional round. We'll have Barstool streams Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, Houston, 9.5-point underdog at Baltimore. Baltimore, the 1 seed off the bye. I believe over under 43.5. Looks like a high of 28 in Baltimore. Saturday night, Green Bay Packers red hot after just destroying your Cowboys, Moody. I know it's been a tough week, man. Do you have any thoughts on Mike McCarthy coming back?
Oh man, I don't know. It's such an interesting situation because this has been a pretty good Cowboys team for the last couple of years. The crazy thing is Dak took care of the football so well the entire season and then just flat out choked. But this is what you get as a Cowboys fan. I really think Jerry Jones sold his soul for the first few Super Bowls, and then the rest of the deal was mediocrity until he, eventually dies off, because it feels like that's more the problem than the head coach has been. It's been Jerry Jones and his unrelenting stranglehold on making sure he's running the ship. So I don't know. It's typical Cowboys stuff, man. This is what they do.
Look, a lot of people were talking on whether they'd let Jerry Jones would let Mike McCarthy go. He's won 12 games 3 years in a row in pro football. I think it would be an egregious mistake to let him go. I know his playoff stuff's bad, but damn. I mean, you win 12 games 3 years in a row. The playoffs thing is obviously what everyone's going to remember, and Dak has got to do better. I mean, it's been horrendous, but I just don't see how you're firing a coach that's going 12-5 every year. That's crazy. All right, I believe we're about ready for our guests. We'll break down. We'll get into these NFL playoff games in a minute. They shut the door. Of course, we've got this as a smooth operation as always. But our first guest needs no introduction. The leader of the Chicago office, a man I look up to so much. I mean, he's the reason I'm in Chicago. He was the first guest in Act 1. He was the first guest in Act 2. And he's the first guest in Act 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Barstool Big Cat. I'm going to have to go get the door, I guess.
I think.
Hey, I got a hot coffee. Hold on, let me just put it down. Hey, okay. I couldn't hear. Was I introduced?
Oh, yeah.
First guest, okay. Whew.
I noticed you didn't dress up for the return of Wake Up Mintzy.
I'm dressed up.
Are you?
I have clothes on.
I mean, I think I'm looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, okay. What's up with the... Well, do we have another guest? Do you want to introduce the other guest?
Yeah, we got another guest.
Okay, all right.
All right, but for the return, I mean, you couldn't just have one. You got to go all out for the return. And literally, I love everybody at Barstool, but there's a super special place in my heart for the man we're introducing now. The one, the only, Nicky Clicky, Nick Turani, funniest guy at Barstool. He's back. Look at this lineup. I mean, this is...
All right, now you got to reintroduce me again.
All right.
Be introduced last.
Okay.
What an honor to be introduced in the middle. Thank you for having me, Ben. You look great.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
I feel like it's good to be back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Only one man gets two introductions, but he's worthy of it all. I can't believe that. I mean, third season in 6 or 7 months. He's the first guest, leader of the Chicago office. Everybody knows him, loves him. Awesome guy to work with, work for, everything. Barstool Big Cat. Barstool Big Cat. All right.
Huh.
All right. Here we are.
Hey, the third act.
The third act.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't dress up.
Well, Nick, I'll take this one for you.
Yeah.
Nick is dressing perfectly reasonable. He's got a button-down shirt right there. I probably could have dressed a little nicer, but listen, Nick's dressed fine, so let's not go after Nick.
Thank you for taking that from me.
Okay. Well, I noticed. I had to catch some flack on dress up day.
Yeah.
I decided. Let's look good, bricked up. Got the ironing board out. Looking.
What's going on? What's going on with the button there?
What button?
Stand up. The top button.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just not buttoned.
Yeah, I got.
Just not?
It's not buttoned.
I had the hooks now.
How are they staying up?
I
Yeah.
had the hook. There's a hook.
Oh, okay.
There's a hook.
You chose hook over button.
Okay.
That shows hook over button.
Like a route.
The hook.
Yeah.
The hook brings you back.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Is it Blues Traveler?
Yep. John Popper said it best. All right, Act 3, boys. First of all,
Found out he had cancer when jerking off.
No way.
Hmm?
Do you think
I knew he had
finished?
testicular.
Yeah, he was just jerking off. He's like, "Ow, that hurts," and then the doctor.
Interesting.
The way I said that, I made it sound like the doctor called him while he was jerking off.
Yeah. Hey,
It was
you have
like, "Hey,
cancer.
you have cancer." No,
No,
he realized that something hurt while jerking off.
that I wouldn't pick up the phone if I was jerking off.
Yeah, I'll never
That
jerk off.
depends.
I'll never jerk off again.
No.
In case it hurts.
You can't.
That's got to be a wild feel.
To have cancer, it probably
Gotta
sucks.
suck.
Yeah, I would say wild is not the right word.
I mean,
A rush, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
just what a way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess proof of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Act 3, boys. Shout out. Thank y'all for coming on.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff to get to. Just gave a big shout out to Erica. Obviously, that's the big news, unbelievable job she did for 7 years here.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I know.
Great. Yeah.
I mean, couldn't have been better. I mentioned NFL playoffs obviously going on, but first of all, I wanted to bring this up. What kind of an over/under should we put on? How long we think Act 3 can go? We got a
Are
full.
you asking Big Cat?
Yeah, we got a
let
full.
me
we got a
take
full
that one
minute
for you.
dump button. Though.
Let me take this one for you.
Okay.
I'm going to say you have a full minute dump button. I'm going to say this is going to go 14 and a half episodes. 14 and a half. Here's the issue. The last time this show was canceled, I don't mean the last time like it'll never happen again. I mean the most previous time it was canceled. It was for a surviving Barstool spoiler. Your producer, great guy Moody, may not pick up on that. May not pick up on that's a cancelable show. So I think you need a code word that Moody knows means to hit the dump button. And I think it has to be a slur.
That would be smart.
So do you have any suggestions as what this code word should be?
Sure.
Well,
dude.
Nick, I'll take this.
Yeah.
For you. Suggestion. So let's just narrow it down with your top 3 favorite slurs. What are they?
You can just say the letter it starts with.
Top 3 favorite slurs.
Slurs.
What do I say? Damn.
Okay. That's not really a slur. We're looking for, persecuted people,
Marginalized individuals.
Yeah. That's what.
I don't feel like I'm gonna step into this.
Okay. We have the dump button.
You just say
I don't know that we're y'all can do what y'all I'm not into marginalized.
Okay, that was smart. That was smart.
I'm not into marginalized.
Said a letter, I would have made him dump it.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I guess there's one. Yeah.
Yeah. If he had said that, like, hey, what are your favorite slurs? And he said one letter, I would have been like, dump that.
I'm trying to think of a way where I could share mine. Let's say I had a report card.
Okay.
My GPA would be around 2.1.
Okay.
So if you think of those 3 letters.
Okay.
That would be my top 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm so lost. What do you mean?
Big
Think
Cat.
about it. Well, just think about it. Report card, 2.1.
What? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It
This
doesn't.
is one of those spots, and I know I'm lost in my own world sometimes, but I'm really lost on this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's standard though.
Shout out Dude Wipes.
Yeah, no, and if there was ever a show that needed some crap cleaned up, it's this one.
Mhm.
I mean, just perfect fit. And Moody and I were talking about this.
What? Let me see this.
How Big Cat, like,
Can you go get me a measuring tape, please?
Mm.
From the
there's
Go ahead, sorry.
no, I just saying the theme. Like, I was on a meeting with production, and I was like, "Yeah, we got a new presenting sponsor," and they were just dumbfounded. They're like, "How?" Like, it's like I feel like I'm on this theme in life, and obviously I have the right people in my corner. Is probably why. But like every time I screw up or something bad happens, like it's something just good happens, and it's like I somehow land on I don't know how it's possible because I screw up a lot.
Yeah.
There's no denying it.
Mhm.
But it's like, I mean, we were off a month and now we pick up a new title sponsor.
We're back.
You wobble, but you don't fall down. Ben.
Yeah.
That's maybe the way.
Humpty Dumpty. Did Humpty Dumpty fall down?
Oh, yeah. That's
he
all he's
definitely-
known for.
he's very
He was
very well
shattered.
known,
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Shattered.
So you're not Humpty Dumpty.
I don't think so.
Maybe more like
Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's
Rapunzel.
but it's been
Van
like
Winkle.
Yeah.
it's been like a theme though for a long time, even before Barstool. Like I have all the lightning rod thing. I mean, I get
This guy
myself.
lost his head.
Who lost his head?
Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod Crane.
You're kind of Ichabod Crane.
I think he's more of a little Jack Horner with his thumb in a Christmas pie.
All right, you keep going, Mintzy. I don't want to interrupt the flow of the show.
What's going on with this?
Just research.
What are you researching?
Damn.
9.5. Remember these.
9.5.
9.5.
Oh, are you talking about? Was it?
Nine,
We haven't.
9.5 by 5.
We're having a sponsor off.
That's
Oh, no.
Inch and a half
Inch and a half.
by 2.5.
Inch and a half by 2.5.
Inch and a half.
Are
Inch
you?
and a half by 2.5. 9.5 by 5. Which one's bigger? Can you sound
well,
off in the
wait,
chat?
but there's the smaller one probably has 2 logos on there.
I guess I should probably measure every single bean on this picture.
I guess you could.
How long does this show go?
As long as we want.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll get to work.
Since
What? Each bean's half an inch.
No, they're like snowflakes. They're all different. All right, keep going, Mintzy.
I would hate for there to be any misunderstanding for Stella Blue Coffee and their ride or die loyalty. But I figured also, I mean, what do we say? The rising tide raises all boats. It's good to have another title sponsor, right? Money coming in.
And the team over at Stella Blue, forgiving folk.
And what do you mean? What do they say? John F. Kennedy said that, right? Didn't John F. Kennedy say rising tide?
I didn't know he said. I just see Dave Portnoy says it all the time.
John F. Kennedy was a communist, Ben.
I just know Dave.
It all ended well
Dave
for him, though.
I know Dave says it all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a John F. Kennedy quote, is it not?
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
he was a man. He's a man of water, of the ocean.
He was. Yeah, he was a naval man.
Yeah, he was a naval man.
Yeah.
Well,
what else is going on, Ben?
Man, a lot.
Wait. Before we move on, I need to let you guys know about something that happened last night between Mintz and I.
Okay,
so
please.
We're talking about what y'all brought up the other day on the Yak about the football player from West Virginia.
Oh yeah, you guys have him?
Yeah, we should have him as a guest on the show. So
we said that.
Yeah. So look, I brought this up to Mintz. I said, "Well, what do you think about actually having him on the show?" Mintz said, "Absolutely not." He said the kid followed me on Twitter, and what did Mintz do? He blocked him.
You blocked him?
He blocked this poor kid, this nice young man. Mintz goes and blocks this kid.
It's his last name, man.
Wait, I'm confused. I was eating some of my sandwich. Who are we talking about, Mintzy?
The guy, I think he's a West Virginia recruit is his name. I believe his first name.
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma, maybe?
I think his first name is Noah.
Yeah,
What's
sure
his
is.
last name? A lot of Noahs out there.
I'm gonna let you.
Don't know his name.
I have a good idea what it is, but I'm.
You blocked him.
What if you blocked the wrong Noah? It sounds like you don't know his last name.
Yeah.
This whole show is just me and Nick just being like, say it.
I have absolutely no comment whatsoever, and I'm a man of many words.
Okay.
But Moody was dying when he was.
He'll be a good guest.
By the way, it was John F. Kennedy.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
A rising tide.
A rising tide lifts all boats.
Rising tide lifts all boats. Okay. Well. Okay. Now I know that. I just, like I said, I didn't know who said it. I just know Dave says it.
And that's why, like, if this show, everybody here needs to work together. We need to. It's a symbiotic relationship with everybody that works here. And so, if this show happens to run an extra hour into Mostly Sports, everybody should be happy about that.
Correct.
Because that means this show's flowing, going well, and it's helping the entire company.
Right. A rising tide lifts all boats.
When Mintzy goes viral, I see that's job security for me.
Yeah.
You know, look at it that way.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, well, I do say.
We need to support each other.
Oh, no, the Chicago office, the vibe on supporting each other is amazing here.
It's great.
Everybody's,
What do you have planned for this episode today?
Well, we've got some.
Have we started?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a free-for-all.
I feel like we were kind of in the intro portion.
Yeah, it's free-for-all is always. I want to get into some NFL playoff stuff.
Okay.
All right. Big Cat, I know you also and I are on this Bills futures wagon. I think you got a better price than me. I got 13-1 AFC, 23-1 Super Bowl. You got better than that, right?
I'll answer this. I think I'm more suited for this. Big Cat does. He got in early 35-1. And they're the hottest team in football right now. So that's that. You got to feel good.
I mean, you got to feel good that Patrick Mahomes has never won a road playoff game too, right?
Yeah, definitely. You got to go in with some optimism, and playoffs is all about being hot at the right time. I thought the Steelers were going to be, I thought they were just getting hot, but they ran into that Bills team hotter.
Yeah, well, I'm curious. How do you feel about this Bills Chiefs game?
I'll answer this one for you.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, I'll answer this one for you. Big Cat feels optimistic for once.
So you're Big Cat's mouthpiece today.
No, he's not. I was eating something. I'll answer that for Nick. I was eating something. I feel pretty good about this Bills Chiefs game. Actually, no, it's going to be a coin flip game. What are you going to do? Like, there's no way some fuck shit's going to happen in this game that every game that they play finishes with something weird, like the Tony lateral, obviously 13 seconds. You can't really handicap a game other than just wait for the fourth quarter and some fuck shit's going to happen. I hope the Bills survive, but I'm very nervous.
That's exactly how I feel too. I will say I like that the Bills, since they did the Ken Dorsey to Joe Brady at C-switch, they've committed more to the running game. And I think that's been good.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm, I'm nervous about this game.
Mhm.
Ugh, I'm wanting this future. But was that your only one? Did you have another one? You have the Ravens before the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you got the Bills and the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel? Because I remember, I remember how optimistic you were last year with your Bengals and Eagles. I mean, is this one on that level? I guess only one can make the Super Bowl. You got.
Oh, he took a bite. I'll handle this one. I'm equipped for this. Yeah, only one can make the Super Bowl, but two hot teams. I didn't know he took You got Ravens at the beginning of the season. Oh, unbelievable!
18-1.
They are. In my head, that's the Super Bowl winner. That's the team to beat. That's the team to beat.
So, do you have any You're basically just fading Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Any special mental?
It's a dry sandwich. Seems to be a dry sandwich.
It's a dry sandwich.
You're fading Mahomes. He's fading Mahomes.
Do you have Taylor? I guess did you send Taylor Swift to get in there and call?
He's not allowed to say that name legally anymore.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that was on the spoiler list.
Yeah, no. It's not on the spoiler list. It's just a defamation suit.
Nick watches football too. You got any playoff questions for him?
Of course. I mean, yeah.
Guess you don't. No, you don't. That's fine. No, you have questions for Big Cat. That's fine.
Okay.
I didn't fade Mahomes on purpose. It just happened that I like futures that have better prices. I got the Ravens at 18-1 in August. I got the Bills at 35-1 in December. The Chiefs have been less than 10-1 the entire year. I'm not going to bet.
I feel is there a vibe like the Chiefs kind of lulled everybody to sleep, looking rough all year?
No, I think they still have big holes, but Mahomes is just incredible. So who knows?
And their defense is actually really good.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Rasheed Rice thing concerned me how good he looked.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you said, I feel like that one's going down to the wire. A little nervous in that front. You give Houston any shot in Baltimore at all? Nick, do you give Houston?
Yeah, I'll answer this one for Nick. I do not give Houston any shot in Baltimore. I think Baltimore's going to fuck them up. Print it, post it. If the Texans win this game, I demand that they use this clip on Wake Up Mintzy saying the Texans have zero shot of winning that game.
I think the Texans have a good shot at winning this game.
Oh, the clip has been ruined.
Yep.
We should do that right now. Let's make a clip that will get everyone. Every single team can use this clip.
Let's try to make a hype.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
let's start with So we just have to go through the entire matchups all for all 4 games.
Okay.
And we'll start with the Texans, and we just have to shit on the Texans, and then they'll use that.
Yeah.
If they end up winning.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
So
have you ever been in a hype video for the opposing team? I'm sure you've been in Ole Miss stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I've made some mistakes.
Have you ever been locker room material?
I feel like that's probably. I don't see how it had happened at one point.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, so this is Wake Up Mintzy, and I'm going to say right now, the Houston Texans have 0% chance of beating the Baltimore Ravens this weekend.
Not a damn chance in hell, Dan. They're going to lose by 30, 35.
Oh.
And D'Amico Ryan's skin isn't flawless.
Shiny.
Hot. I think a high 20.
Hot?
You think he's hot?
Would you?
D'Amico? You'd have to.
Put this in. Okay, see, that was good. We did that. We nailed it.
I think team's not going to win. I'd fuck the coach.
Yes. Fact. So, have fun being out of the playoffs, losers.
I think Baltimore's
good. Do you think we did well?
I think he did. I think Baltimore's going to kick the crap out of him too.
Nico Collins, bum. CJ Stroud, bum.
Mm.
That's all I got.
Will Anderson,
bum.
Okay, should we go on to the next one?
All right.
Okay.
Arian Foster, bum.
Green Bay at the Niners.
Well, no. Are we not going to do the Ravens? What happens if the Ravens lose?
Oh, we're
Ravens
staying
aren't going to lose.
What happens if the
okay? My bad. I missed
the Ravens
once again. I missed what.
All right, you lead us. I think you got it now.
All right, the Ravens. I mean, we saw it 2019. They were 14-2, and Lamar won the MVP, and they choked completely to Tennessee. I think it could happen again. They've done it before.
You got to be more firm with it because we're trying to get on a hype video. We're trying to get
CJ Stroud.
Think about this. You wake up on Sunday morning and the Baltimore Ravens account is tweeting your clip, being like, they doubted us. We shut up the haters. That's what you're looking for. So you got to shit on the Ravens real hard and be like, they got no chance to win this game.
Okay.
All right.
I don't care how many games they won in the regular season until Lamar Jackson actually proves in the postseason where he has choked his entire career. I don't believe they get it done, and I have no faith. It's like the Dallas Cowboys almost. And
I don't agree with that.
I got to
at all.
disagree with that. They're a really good
I
team.
think they're really good, Mintzy.
I think they're going to
I
blow
think
the
they're
fuck out of
really
the
good,
Texans.
dude. They're really good.
I'm lost here.
All right, next topic. Let's go next topic.
Well, I want to say on the Green Bay Niners game, I have thoughts that I have actual thoughts on that.
Green Bay feels like a dynasty in waiting, don't they?
The Niners are going to beat the dog shit out of them. They are going to
What?
They are going to kick. That is my favorite game of the league. Have you seen how these Green Bay Niners games have gone the last 5-10 years? San Francisco, since Shanahan's been there, he just beats the hell out of Green Bay.
Yeah.
I remember the 2020 NFC Championship game. Garoppolo threw 11 passes in that game, 10 passes, and Mostert ran for 220. Look, there's a thing where everybody kind of forgets about the one seeds and they have a bye and gets hyped up on the underdogs after they play well.
Mm-hmm.
The Niners are going to shove it down Jordan Love and Green Bay's throats.
Oh,
By how many?
with consent?
I don't know how much consent they're going to get, but I mean, I think the Niners win like 34-17 or something. I think they're going to be
Fingers hovering.
close.
Fingers hovering.
We're talking about non-consensual shoving down throats.
We're not.
We're not. Thank you, Nick.
I don't know.
I think the 49ers will win.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. I think they'll win.
So we're all in agreement.
Are they a juggernaut in your head?
Yes,
Truly. Best team in the playoffs?
Juggernaut.
Niners
They lost to the Browns.
You know what they are, Mintzy? Front runners.
front runners.
When have they ever come from behind?
That's true. They haven't come from behind, but I don't
Point
think.
me.
They're fragile.
Huh?
But they're going to come out and they're going to. I mean, this. I really feel good about this for the Niners.
They have the best roster in the NFL.
Yeah, I think they match up so good with Green Bay. NFL is like so much about how you match up with people, and
It's about Jimmys and Joes, not X's and O's.
there you go, Bear Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Bear
That was
Bryant.
Bear Bryant.
It was that, and then his other quote that I always use is "Winning is the deodorant for everything."
Bear Bryant died like 2 days after he retired, right?
Like 1982.
The only thing was keeping him alive was football.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Do you think you'll die when you quit podcasting?
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Yeah.
I think maybe like the next time this show gets canceled, I'll die.
Yeah. My heart can't take it.
Well, I mean, hopefully that sounds like. I mean, I feel like you're well equipped to live into your older age, so maybe that's a big run.
What part of my life would say that I'm well
Did you see
equipped?
him eating that sandwich?
Yeah.
I don't think he chewed.
No, I'm Bevo. Should we watch some
You're not allowed to talk about Bevo. You're not allowed to talk about Bevo.
Wait, what?
Bevo's my British homie that doesn't chew.
He
Wait,
just swallows food.
He just swallows it whole.
no chew.
One
No
to two.
chew.
One to
Do you
two.
have teeth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Big
big
chompers,
teeth.
Big veneers.
Will Compton teeth.
Oh yeah. Head turning.
It just doesn't use.
Shiny.
He uses his teeth for smiling, not eating.
Yeah,
Teeth are jewels, not tools.
that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald Reagan said that.
He did.
when he was getting sucked off by Nancy.
No, it was when he was acting. Yeah. True.
All right. Okay. I'm learning new things here.
You're hip to Bevo now.
Yeah, I always just thought it was the Texas mascot, the Longhorn.
His-
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that is.
Longhorn
His
Bevo.
name is Bevo.
So I was thinking when you brought up Bevo.
Horns down.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, you see that stuff last night?
Yeah,
I mean, this Texas thing.
they're idiots.
May need to take things a little less literally. I don't know if you saw.
Didn't see.
Okay, Central Florida beat Texas, and we're throwing the horns down on
Mhm.
the walk through line after the game. And
Mhm.
like the Texas coach was like almost crying about it in the post game.
I hate Texas.
how disrespectful it
Yeah.
was. Like, whatever, dude.
What
Why are you
do you
taking that
want?
so? Why are you
Yeah.
taking that so seriously?
Right. It's an honor to be hated. Especially that
Texas is definitely
much. Mm-hmm.
the money. You know, it's the money thing.
Yeah, but Texas should be above getting upset with that.
I mean,
They're an institution.
they should probably, if they're above getting upset, they shouldn't be losing at Central Florida.
That's true.
Is my thoughts. All right, we got to come up with some negative stuff to say.
What's the offensive thing you could do? Like horns down for Texas. What's the similar thing for Ole Miss? Give like a minority a job or something.
Yeah. West Virginia's proposed to a non-relative.
Nice.
Mhm.
opposed to a non-relative?
Yeah.
It Wisconsin.
I mean,
it's drink oat milk.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's everybody trolling old history stuff, is the Ole Miss stuff.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
Old history.
we had a nice roll there, and then we kind of stopped with just old history.
I
I like
opposed to
that.
what?
We're really qualifying it. It's old history.
It's real old.
yeah, we're
history.
evolving.
It's not recent history.
It's not even
We're evolving.
history.
Well, it depends on if you want to talk about are we talking about the history of this planet?
In the
It
grand
was
scheme, of
very
things, that's
new
a
history.
blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's like when they drop like 1 billion beads of rice. That's 1 bead of rice. That's very new history. If you're talking about
It's
how
damn near
I mean, how old is
present.
this planet?
this planet is billions of years old.
Mhm. And how
We're
long ago
only-
was that? 75 years?
Yeah, even
Some
like
of the
more
stuff
like
I'm talking about
50,
15 or 20.
That's a fraction.
Yeah,
15 to
baby.
20.
Oh my God,
Well, damn near, Mincy. That's
that's the newest history we have.
that's
talking about
happening
getting
right
rid of-
now.
That's hot off the press
Mhm.
history.
That's breaking news.
We evolve and chat. We move. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't look behind.
Right.
No.
Mhm.
All right, we gotta talk some smack to the Sunday games.
Yeah.
Tampa, Detroit.
Is that what we're doing? Is this the Smack Talk segment?
Smack Talk segment.
I like that.
The Tampa, Detroit game. Detroit 6.5, 48.5 early. I think this game's gonna be kind of high scoring and get wild.
Oh,
I do.
You think it's gonna be high scoring?
I
things
do.
gonna get wild.
I think both quarterbacks could. This could be a little bit wild.
If you had, okay, so you just used the word wild twice. Which one would better describe this game, wild or high scoring?
Is high
High
scoring always wild?
No, high scoring is not always wild.
Well, I feel like Baker and Goff can make mistakes too. And so
Certainly.
and that-
Like that Cowboys Packers game, that really wasn't wild.
no,
That wasn't a
No.
wild game.
that was an
very
ass,
high score.
That was an ass kicking with garbage time.
Right.
Yeah. No, I feel like Baker's pretty hot. Goff's hot. Both teams don't have very good pass defenses
At all.
Both have good run defenses.
Todd Bowles gonna blitz.
Mhm.
Todd Bowles.
He always will.
Todd Bowles would blitz his mother.
If he could, if she would get blitzed.
Move her off her spot. Heat her up. Yeah, Ma, I'm going cover 0 on your ass. I have to admit that that actually I do a radio hit in Chicago on Wednesdays with my friends Waddle and Sylvie, and Waddle yesterday said Todd Bowles would blitz his own mother. So I did rip off that joke.
Mm.
I like the aggression.
Now,
Yeah,
this,
no, but I apologize because I think there's going to be some people out there who are going to be like, that's plagiarism from your friend Waddle. And I'm admitting it right now.
You're giving him
Fuck me
credit.
up.
You're giving him credit.
now, Mince, have you ever thought like,
Well, no, I didn't give him credit because I took the last first.
oh yeah,
I collected all
and
the
then,
laughs.
and then you under breath. said,
And then I was like, actually wasn't
the laughs belong to you. The credit belongs to him.
Yes.
I'll take that trade any day.
Yes.
Now, Mince, have you thought about this? This is Campbell versus Bowles.
Oh,
This is the Super Bowl.
we're talking chunky soup.
I have not thought about
Hey, watch this. I didn't know there was chicken in this soup.
Who is that?
That's the little kid in the
Mhm.
commercial.
That's right.
I did not think about this.
Yeah,
Chunky
Campbell
soup.
versus Bowles. Usually
Now-
those two work in harmony.
now.
Now they're against each other.
Now, Mincy, did you see what I just did with when I gave credit to my friend Tom Waddle?
Yes.
Okay, because what Nick just told you, Campbell and Bowles, soup.
Okay.
I feel like you're going to go and tell everyone that, and you're not going to give Nick credit. That feels like a Mincy
No.
line.
I don't.
No.
I don't.
That was a gift from me to him
Okay.
on this show. Don't need credit.
Okay.
I feel like I won't.
Wait,
there's
you
no way.
brought a gift?
Mm-hmm. I gave him Campbell versus Bowles.
I did fart like 10 minutes ago, so that would be my gift.
I don't smell it, so that's.
You have COVID
Credit
because
to
I
me.
do.
Yeah, well, that's our backup gift. COVID.
Yeah. Congrats. We got it from
Man,
Kyle.
I made it 4 whole years.
Without getting COVID?
Never got COVID.
And you've been traveling around,
Yeah.
sweating.
I don't know how I didn't get it. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe you just
Superhuman.
did.
Yeah.
I got strong immune. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got strong
Yeah.
immune system.
You know how like old rock stars never die? You had that past of where you kind of put the body through a lot. So now you're just,
Yeah, we're heading
Good.
down. We're heading downhill.
yeah.
Yeah.
Best shape I've been in.
You're like David Bowie. Like, how is this guy still alive? He did all that cocaine.
Yeah.
He only made it till 69, I think. It's
What?
Keith
Oh.
Richards is the one that's crazy. It's still alive.
Is David Bowie dead?
Yeah, David Bowie died, man.
When?
He released an album on his death.
Oh
He
shit.
released his last album.
No, you're cool. You're
He's
cooler
up
than
with David Bowie's kicking it with the Starman in the sky.
David Bowie's too. David Bowie's bisexual. Mincy's a straight man. You're more like Prince.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Look good
The
in purple.
king of cool.
Yeah.
Now, Prince is still alive.
No,
What?
I know. You missed. I guess the big cat. You missed a lot
This
of.
has to be horrible.
We just lost Prince and David Bowie in the same day.
For you, yeah.
For me personally.
How are you handling it?
Not well.
Yeah, it's tough. David Bowie and Prince are,
Legends.
Tom Petty got me too.
Petty one got me real.
Petty died?
Yeah.
Petty one got me too.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever see?
Moody, can we get like an in memoriam for those three guys at the end of the
Combined.
show?
Can you combine all three of their faces together
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
and then just put rest in peace and
Yeah.
don't say who?
Yeah.
Did y'all ever see Petty live? Either of y'all?
No.
You ever see Petty?
No.
I'll never get the chance now
Yeah,
unless he gets a hologram.
I saw him once
Mhm.
with Steve Winwood in Arizona.
Will.i.am's getting a new hologram game show. It's not him hosting, but it's him as a hologram.
Mm.
I'll be sure to check that out.
Will I Am still alive?
Who's Will
Who's
I
to say?
Who's Will
Okay.
I Am?
Well, he's a Black Eyed Pea.
I remember the Black Eyed Peas, kind of.
Do you?
Fergie?
Yeah, kind of.
Fergie, she's married to Josh Duhamel.
People are saying no sound,
Oh, no.
and it's in Spanish.
Yeah, I find it interesting. Some people are hearing the show in Spanish and others hear no sound.
I think it's
Kinda
no
crazy how
sound
that works.
Spanish subtitles.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yes.
What?
Last time I was watching out there and I just had no sound. I didn't see Spanish.
Mintzy, I have to leave soon because I have a interview I'm doing.
Okay. I hope it's a big one. I'm sure it is. I have the most faith that you've always have good ones.
Careful.
I have no idea. I don't have a clue who it is.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a clue who it is. I just know that when Big Cat says he has an interview, then it's probably an important interview. That's what I've learned at Barstool.
What about when we interviewed Tiffany Gomez? I guess that was pretty important for Hank.
I mean,
Yeah, that was very
that
important.
Hank
Yeah.
content,
Yeah.
that content was that hole in the wall was something last weekend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I mean,
He's been
And then he got-
exhausted.
and then he
too.
got stuck in Dallas. I mean,
And he's
he
been
got-
walking funny.
Yeah,
and he got stuck there an extra day.
he got stuck in Dallas.
He got stuck in Dallas an extra day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Well, Big Cat, thank you.
How'd he get stuck? Was it snowing?
Moody, didn't you have problems getting out of there too?
Yeah, I couldn't even get to Dallas. It was a bunch of ice between Shreveport and Dallas, so I got stuck even trying to get out of Shreveport to make it over to Dallas, which
I mean-
is a 2.5-hour drive.
Yeah, it looks like you guys don't know how to deal with snow in the South.
No chance.
None.
No, I heard you guys have like 200 salt trucks around here that come and hit the roads and snow plows. We have 0 combined in the whole state of
Jeez.
Louisiana.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Mintzy, can you just dismiss Nick first and then me? Because I want to be last.
You're afraid we're going to talk
dismissed.
about you.
Well, no, but Nick can come back.
Okay.
All right.
Just say thanks to Nick.
Thanks to
You
Nick.
don't have to get up.
Thanks to Nick Turani.
Okay.
Appreciate his support always of Wake Up Mintzy and just
Mhm.
making me
And now-
smile on a daily basis.
And now me.
And thank you to the man that was the first guest in Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3, and Stella Blue Coffee. Shout out, best coffee in the world. Love it.
If
Start
this
every morning
gets
with it.
canceled, technically, today I was the first and last guest, literally because I was introduced last. Oh no, but you're gonna stick around.
I am going to stick around, but he won't say bye to me. He already said
Yes.
bye.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
lingering.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Great, Mintzy. I'm so happy it's back.
Thank you.
Probation
Big Cat.
theme,
Thank you. Big Cat.
incredible. I see you. Is Lane Kiffin in jail?
I don't think so.
I thought it was a probation theme.
Yeah, why the theme's probation?
Is Lane Kiffin?
I think Lane Kiffin's doing pretty well. I think so.
He's had to have been on probation at one point in time in his life, right?
I cannot speak for Lane. I know that.
Yeah, you can.
I
Yeah, you do often.
know. I who knows?
Right.
Mintzy,
Thank you, Big
the
Cat.
vibe in here, it used to be chaotic out there. This is relaxed, and I can be me. This is
Felt like you could always be
fuck that dude, huh? What the fuck? Who the fuck's he think he is?
just coming in here and sponsoring the show and being our
Jesus.
first guest at 8 a.m. when he has no other commitments. At all.
Unbelievable.
Just a horrible.
What a
human being.
dick. What a dick.
Big Cat. I'm curious, Nick. Before we get out of here, just creatively wise, how do you see this evolving?
I like to look at this as a trilogy, right?
Okay.
And there's been a lot of trilogies, and I'm going to have to compare this to Lord of the Rings, right?
Okay.
First Lord of the Rings, great, fun. It introduced us to what the world was.
Okay.
That was like you. The second one, brand new, shiny, little budget behind it. Still received well.
Big battle.
Big battle.
Huge
Helm's
battle.
Deep.
The second one.
Big battle. You against Live.
Yeah.
That's like your Urukai. And now the third, Return of the King, right? And that won 14 Oscars, and it is ingrained in pop culture forever. You are on the Lord of the Rings trajectory, and the Return of the King is you. You're Aragorn.
I'm Aragon.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's how I'm seeing it going. Now, a lot of movies, the sequel's never as good, and sometimes they don't even get to a third. But you, Toy Story 3 received so well. You're Toy Story, you're Lord of the Rings. I want you to look at it that way.
That's exactly how I had planned.
Mhm.
You know, that's clearly how that. And you know, we're already on the third one. The first one was in April last year, so 9 months.
So wait, you 3 coming out in 9 months?
Well,
That's like triplets.
I mean it. And then it was.
This will easily be the longest running one yet.
Thank you. You said 14 and a half?
I said 14 and a half until a boo-boo, but then it'll come back. I don't think yet. This show can't be killed. Try as you might.
Yeah, it's on its feels like 9th or 3rd life already.
Mhm.
Shout out Dude Wipes though. The fact that we got a presenting sponsor after we got suspended is still, you know, and like I said, I mean, it's kind of a life-changing product too, because like once you try Dude Wipes, like you never want to use toilet paper again.
I didn't know that my ass was dirty until I used them.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's how I would describe it too.
Right. The first time I used it, I looked and it was like a Rorschach test. I saw my parents arguing. But it's great. It's a great product.
Hell yeah. Well, the plan going forward, we're gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna go midweek. So Moody, lucky to have him, but like he's here a couple weeks a month, basically. What's going on? So we're rolling next week, and then we'll pick up the pieces where they are.
And for the viewers, the loyal Ben Mintz guys, send some stuff to the office. I want Ben to unbox some stuff on the show.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm in on that.
Yeah.
We'll do some live unboxings. We'll do all kinds of stuff.
Yep, and we'll add some.
It is different.
Studio.
It is a little different doing it in here, but we're still.
I liked the controlled atmosphere though.
Yeah, I feel like this is, knock on wood, less likely for me to make a mistake in a controlled atmosphere. I would hope, but we've got the dump button.
You have 1 minute delay as well, so
Yeah.
I said you'd really, really, really have to stretch that word out, in order.
All right, with that, I think we survived the first one without a incident.
I love that.
Without a incident today. Shout out Big Cat, Nick Turani. Thank you for coming on. Tyler Moody, who's, like I said, I mean,
Great guy.
Going back all the way to 2016 in Shreveport, this has been certainly a roller coaster. Great to have him up here. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And Tuesday morning, 8 a.m., we're back. We're rolling super hard next week. And, Moody, what you have any final parting thoughts?
Just glad to be back up here. Obviously, it's always fun, and glad you let the naysayers know today, Mintzy.
Mm-hmm. Always does. Never gets to him. Let's get some merch in the store.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like a hoodie.
Gotta have a hoodie.
I think we need a hoodie. Was we had the shirts that did pretty good last time. I think we need to come up with a good hoodie.
We're in winter, yeah.
Yeah, this cold up here. I mean, is this rough? I mean, I know you're
It's
used to
killing me.
This is
No,
crazy.
it's killing me.
I mean, this is like I mean, I did the New York for 2 years. This is a whole different deal.
When that -18 breeze hits you.
Oh, dude, no matter how many layers on, you feel naked.
Yep.
Well, I guess it's time to face the hard cold. Next Tuesday, 8 a.m., back. 3 shows next week. Shout out Moody, Nick Turani, Big Cat, Dude Wipes, Stella Blue, Brick Watch, all the great things. Shout out making it through the first show unscathed. See you boys next week.
Thank you, Mintzy.
Thank you.
I'm excited for this.